We idolize fictitious messiahs and fraudulent gods from pulp pages, and we call them super. We call them heroes. But are they real? No. Just the meanderings of overactive imaginations that never dug deep enough to discover the private and personal crime fighters of everyday life. So turn the page, close the book, put it down. All the superheroes are dead. They don't have beating hearts. They never existed to begin with. But heroes, everyday heroes, are alive and all around us, not as Peter Parkers or Clark Kents. They don't wear red capes. They sport blue collars and go by names like Mother. My mother wasn't Wonder Woman, but that's not to say that she wasn't a wondrous woman. She was no daredevil, no man without fear. She was no X-Man, but X marked the spot of my heart. She loved me. She didn't need X-ray vision to see my world was in trouble. The X factor was that she prepared me for my alpha flight, lassoed me with truth, and raised me to be a Wolverine. Without that ability to heal myself, I was just Logan. But she gave me claws and super strength to believe in the abilities I possess, no matter how regular or Doctor Strange they may be. See, superheroes can't tuck you in at night. Can't wipe cold sweat from the creased brows of children who fear their dreams. With great power comes great responsibility. Mothers don't just give us our name or submarine us in their thoughts when they know the mystique of the juggernauts and the marvels of this adamantium gambit. They know that villains exist. And in black suits, they spread their venom to create carnage. Doomsday to a Superman who isn't coming back, the bane of our existence, and this is our nightfall. These Mr. Sinisters and Doctors of Doom use cloak and dagger techniques to create their vision of Black Widows, Red Skulls, and Green Goblins with scorpion tails that scream from between the panels, just sentinels and new warriors for their Deadpool. Our parents never changed clothes in phone booths. We put our lights in the dark night sky for them, and they arrived like thunder every time and saved us before the Flash could. Fast! Before our summer blockbuster could cross over into just another clone saga. See, we need our M.A.'s, Mary Jane's, Betty Brant's, Lois Lane's, Pa Kent's, Uncle Ben's, J. Jonah Jameson's, Pepper Potts, Betsy Ross. I could keep going, there's lots. Alfred, Commissioner Gordon, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, Gwen Stacy, Liz Osborne. This game kind of boring and it may not be fantastic, but when you feel like an invisible thing, they will light up like a human torch, stretch their arms around you, and it's clobbering time for anyone in their way. So don't expect me to wait on a savior with radioactive DNA. I will not rest while rogue hope is left on a fictional phoenix rising from the grave, or a storm of jubilance from the abyss. Figments of overblown, exaggerated imagination can't carry the incredible bulk of the iron fist of indifference in this world, but my motherfucking could. We don't need make-believe superpowers to help us heal. We just need to believe that ordinary people can do extraordinary things.
Yes, sir!
Thank you. You guys like acronyms?
Yep.
That's good. Because I am a volcano. A volatile, oozing lava calamity, always nearing overflow. And I know you're all waiting for me to explode. And I know that I've got this reputation to uphold, a vulgar, oaf, lunatic, constantly acute, neighboring obsidian sharpness when I finally fracture into a violent offering, livid, complicated artist nearing obsession. I mine and monopolize the magnificent magma in my mind until I unleash lavish lava language lucidly from the pinnacle of my frustration. I get angry like a natural disaster. Blood pressure rising faster and higher than the Big Five comprising the main Hawaiian island. I'm changing my name to Vesuvius. Trust me, I am not new at this. I've never erupted anything as true as this. Anything in my way, Pompeii that shit. Only volcanic ash remains. I lay waste to that shit. See, I'm explosion intense when the pressure won't relent. Heaven sent, but hell-bent, demented, lamented, the regiment, 100% intent on my discontent without consent or consequence. No one's quite sure the extent of my descent. I am everything a fucking volcano represents. There's a molten rage that boils in my brain and swims in my my veins and waits for me to lose track of my tectonic plates. My moods swing like a wrecking ball. When day-to-day stupidity is a fucking brick wall that's always in my way, I will boil over. I will Pringle pop my top seat and spill my fire, cry my ire till there's nothing but a rock landmass where my heart used to be. Woo! Then I'll cool.
Yeah!
My melted rubble remains will be jagged and unrecognizable. A tired toddler after a temper tantrum. I'll rest, dormant, but never inactive. I'll wait for the pressure to build again, because all that I am and all that I've ever been is a volatile, oozing lava calamity, always nearing overflow. All that I am and all that I've ever been is a fucking volcano.
Woo! Yeah!
Thanks, guys. Cheers. I'm P.O.E. I got books for sale. Come and see me. Cheers.